Quiet, everyone. It's time for the quiet roll call. Like the teacher in the front, that's with a book. I'm about to call your name out before y'all look. Miss Pam in the big D, starting with you. Then we go down south to the southern crew. Mama Margaret, Alicia, how y'all be? From the bottom to the top and calling LSC. Caleb, Josiah, and Sasha too. Can't forget about Kia just because she knew. Miss Meech, Lynn K, and Lady BC. Janice, Miss Mary, and the Johnson family. Know y'all ready to come see our show? I got 6 more names that's on the road. Marilyn Cuz and Miss I Am. We just so glad you're part of the fam. And life in between, that's who we be. About to end this road with the final 3. As you watch our story, just have some fun. Corbin, Melba B, and the exquisite one.
Hey guys, if you like our channel, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and click that notification bell so you do not miss an upload. Good morning, guys.
Good morning, y'all.
Happy Thursday. I feel the air. That's gonna be loud. So, you got the paper from the VA? So we're heading to the VA because the pre-op nurse called Michael to give him all his instructions for his surgery a week away, and they need lab work, and so he has to have it within 30 days. So he had some labs done, but we don't know if it's the ones that they need. So we're going to the VA to check medical records, and if not, he has to get lab work done.
Ta-da! Presto, here I am.
Yeah, so.
For all you sports fans, I know y'all were like kind of in between on this not playing. I'm talking about avid sport fans, that is. And, you know, what they did, but that sends a powerful message. And I guess my whole thing is, again, I know maybe 60, 70% of you listening to us now about what I'm about to say is, the real power is in the vote. And not just that sitting up in D.C., but those that are sitting right there in the courthouse and the city council and, you know, the local government structure. You know, you're going to have to get involved to that level, you know. And I know a lot of people feel, you know, hey, it don't matter who I vote for because they're going to put in who they want to put in. Still vote. Still put your mark on the situation.
Yeah.
So this way, when you're sitting down at a table or a sofa and y'all communicating and discussing about that situation, you have a sense of something on the inside that say, yeah, I partook in that, and this is my viewpoint on it and my stance I took. A lot of people want to get involved with conversations like that, but yet and still they don't want to get involved with the change of the conversation per se. What's going to change this way? What's my perspective, and how can I change it to benefit from how I feel about it? So vote. You got friends that never voted or don't vote or normally don't go out or feel like it's not a situation to vote for. I ain't saying go out and beat them over the head with go vote, but, you know, small, incrementally try to, you know, create an environment of a conversation that will, you know, put them in a position to say, yeah, I can make a difference. So,
yeah,
that's my 2 cents for.
It's just a lot of scary stuff going on in this world. Scarier, I would say.
Yeah, when you're sitting at home trying to figure out, or well, not really trying to figure out, but having conversations about what's our best defensive plan,
It's
you
a
know,
problem.
You know, for the house. How, do we board these windows up? How we board these up? What's our way to stop folks from breaking in and taking what we got? And that's an issue.
That's our current conversation.
You know, sometimes we're sitting down saying, okay, because, you know, just like some of you guys, you got 15, 20 windows at the house all the way around. It's like, okay, how do we go about, you know, protecting the engine. My wife was like, "Let we just get something for the door." I'm like, if the door ain't gonna be the issue, you got 12, 13 other avenues to get into the house. You may stop them from getting in the door. That Blue Angels practice. You may stop them from getting in the door. So, but the point of that is if that's the conversation, that's the stuff they talking about to me, like in, Beirut and Afghanistan, where you got to be figuring out, hey, today we got to strategically talk about if somebody come here, how we're gonna protect ourselves, shoot them, whatever the case may be, like that. But that's the time.
It's scary that we even have to have this type of conversation, but you get it when I get up. But literally this morning I woke up looking at bulletproof windows, safe rooms, because there's companies that do it, but I guess I have to call them because a lot of what I saw was new construction homes that they build it within that. So I'm wondering how that works with an existing.
And I want to advise you, looking at stuff like that, make sure your house paid off first. Because a lot of your insurance is going to skyrocket.
Yeah.
When you start saying if you're trying to go and get certain things covered,
bulletproof windows,
and that stuff is expensive. And so if you go there and you lose your house, you benefit the next person. But if it's paid for, you benefit from that. So make sure your house paid off before you really start digging in and let me try to get some of this stuff done.
Yeah, that part's true. Because anything could happen and you spend all this money and then you don't have your house anymore. But they have that film, that shatterproof film, but it's not bulletproof. But basically, it could be a start.
No, all shatterproof film is getting a big piece of tape and putting on your window. It's like taking a large piece of clear duct tape and you would put it on your window. That way, if your window gets hit, let's say it gets hit by a ball and it bursts, you'll be able to take that whole section out while still kind of super glued to that piece of plastic. Oh, that's so it doesn't shatter everywhere and be all on your floor and all in your room. It just be kind of broke right there together. That's basically what that situation is. And that's how shatterproof windows are made. They're not made to stop stuff from breaking the window, but it's actually made for if you took a glass and you drop the glass on the ground, it's actually made to stop that effect once the glass breaks.
It's tempered.
Because if you take a shatterproof strip and put it around the glass, when you drop that glass, it's still gonna break, but it just won't, expand the pieces of glasses. They won't expand out everywhere. They will be broken though. So that's basically what that is.
It's just the what ifs. Like, I do read a lot about the preppers. Back in the day, I used to.
I'm flying, they flying, everybody flying.
I used to think it was crazy when you used to hear about the doomsday preppers type people, but now it's not crazy. You always have to think about the what if our current presidents get reelected, because if that happens, it's gonna be I don't feel like it's gonna be a good situation. It's dangerous now the way he runs the country. And I know our channel, we don't really ever talk about politics and stuff like that, but you really need to pay attention because he literally, you remember the name of that? We watched a PBS documentary on the dictators, like through the times. And so I was just sitting there and I was like, why does that sound like our president? And then, of course, I think he was the last one that they did, right? Like a profile on him. So, oh, they are. I'm going to flip you guys around to see Blue Angels real quick.
It's 6 years, right?
Yeah, I just turned it back on.
Oh, okay. Miss Melba B, how you doing?
She been responding.
She been responding? Miss Mary. How you heard from Miss Mary?
It's been a little bit.
Miss Mary, we pray that everything's fine with you. I know you in the lower Mississippi.
Yeah, we got a couple people in Mississippi that responded because of the storm. They may be affected. They responded
because of the storm?
Because our last video, we were praying for everybody that was in the path of the storm. I was trying to let you guys see the Blue Angels, but probably by the time I'm talking, they'll fly back. Yeah, Miss Mary, she did just respond.
Okay, well,
she lives in, she's in northern Mississippi, and they're expected to get plenty of rain and thunderstorm, possible tornadoes.
Is that a real thing? Northern Mississippi. Mississippi ain't but well, you can drive the whole state of Mississippi.
No, you can't.
From the top. Why you can't? Did they add some more land in Mississippi? Miss Mary, they added more land than you guys.
I remember going to Starkville, Mississippi for a ROTC competition, and that was like a way around. That took forever to get there.
Alabama.
Whatever.
Anytime y'all go anywhere from Alabama.
We're 2 hours from Biloxi, but anything past that, yeah. Yeah, Miss Mary, she's been responding. Somebody else had a comment that they were in the zone.
Yeah, so I know you guys are in that area. Send us I don't know when this is gonna come out, but either way, let us know that you guys are safe, whether you left home or came back or stayed or whatever. That you guys are safe, because I know I've been through quite a few hurricanes.
Miss Lynette, she's in Harvey, Louisiana.
Harvey, Louisiana. Well, how many people stay at Lynette? About 20? Is that a couple of houses, and y'all just decided, let me just name this after my great-great-granddaddy? So Harvey, damn. What kind of weird? How do you come up with names for city? There you go, right there. You got them?
No, hold on, guys. I think they get a breast cancer thing. A breast cancer.
Speed up. It's just gonna be like, them ain't no but planes flying.
Birds.
Did you get the breast cancer thing on?
I don't know. Oh, they doing construction over there.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we trying. There they come. Here they come. Here they come. Here they come. Where they at? Where they at? I think behind those trees. See them, guys?
Did you even get them? Kate woke up and she said, yay. I said, yay. She said, I'm going to gym.
I told her Tuesday.
She told me that last night.
She's talking about, don't tell Dad. I said, we got to tell him. He got to pay for it.
She told me last night before she went, look how close, see how close that is? Man, what are you doing? I just told you what to do. You don't want to listen. I told you this is the best one.
This one is going.
Oh, this still going?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Let me get back in YouTube mode then. I wasn't in YouTube mode. Your cousin always walking in here. Yeah, here you will get to feel the sonic boom sometime.
All right, guys, we'll come. I ain't even gonna. It's just gonna play.
All right, this is the Pensacola VA. I hope is this even legal?
So you could, what they say? So I can't go in?
No, they say one visitor per visit.
Oh.
And under 18 can't even come in the building.
Okay, so this is the stuff I got. Some more hydrocortisone cream that will go in the closet. All of this stuff will go in the stockpile closet. Some Band-Aids, some Tylenol and Aleve, or the generic Aleve. I'm gonna call Michael's, call the VA and get them to put a pharmacy thing in so he can get these two, and also Neosporin, because they'll cover it. So that way we don't have to buy it. But I did get a triple antibiotic, some Benadryl, and another pack of Band-Aids, some anti-itch gel. I've never seen this. It's a Clorox dishwashing liquid, and it has OxyClean in it. So I just got 2 of the mini ones. This is sunburn relief gel, but it has a lidocaine in it, but really it's like aloe type gel. You can use this also for making hand sanitizer. Some 2 packs of the antibacterial dial gold. That's all they had. Got a pack of baby wipes to put in there. Some dill relish, mustard, the mini bags, 20 bags of the animal crackers, some spoons, so when we're on the go eating in the car, that's easier. Needed a tape measure, the soft one, but it came with a 2 thing. And also got the bread and spent $30.76.